Hello, ladies and gents, and welcome to week 7 in our English 101 class. We are more than halfway done, so kudos for being awesome and sticking in there. This week, we are working on writing our Project 2 essay, and as we talked about last week, this essay is on an accelerated timeline because sometimes that's just how you have to write an essay. Last week we talked about, even at CBC, I was in a history class when I was a Running Start student many years ago, of course. And I had to write an essay every week. It was due every Friday, a new essay. And so you had to compose this thing on a very tight time schedule. And so this is something you may be expected to do elsewhere. So while it is ideal to have a much longer time to develop our ideas like we did with Project 1, it is much more realistic that we will have an essay timeline like Project 2. So I want to prepare you for both, give you the skills you need to be successful in both writing environments. So this week you're working on revising and writing your essay. We are going to be doing some peer review on Wednesday, so do make sure to have as complete of a draft as possible. The better your draft, the more helpful your feedback is going to be, honestly. So it's something that's going to help you out more if you have a good draft. You can also always take your essays to the CBC Online Writing Center. Not only is this going to make your essay better, but it's going to get you extra credit points too, which is also a lovely thing, especially at this point in the quarter. So do make sure to take advantage of that. You will need to schedule those appointments with the Writing Center a couple days in advance of when you want that feedback back. Normally they have a 24-hour turnaround, but it could be longer depending on student demand. So make sure to make those appointments early if you want to get help in that way. That's also a good safety net in case, for some reason, one of your classmates does not do their homework and does not complete a peer review worksheet. If you don't get that peer feedback, you can always go to the Writing Center and get some feedback from them as well. So that's really what we're working on this week. Of course, in the Modules tab, we have all kinds of resources available for you to help you with this essay. I always want to make sure that you have the tools you need to be successful. So if we go into the Modules tab, and here it comes. We're all done with the diagnostic. We're all done with Project 1. Woohoo! Here comes Project 2. Everything you need to be successful in this essay is in the essay category. The lecture, video, research, outline, and thesis worksheet, highly important to watch this before you start writing your essay. It is going to equip you to be successful. So do watch this in its entirety. Read through the essay prompt carefully, and then continue to build from there. Because we've got a quicker timeline on this one, I did include some sample essays to help speed you on your way so you can see how other students have done this particular assignment. These essays are by no means perfect. I would say they're A and B range essays, but they do talk about their topics well. Mostly they have good thesis statements, and their organization and structure is mostly effective. So I want to call your attention to those as a way of structuring your essay, just to help you be successful there. And do remember that we do need to use outside sources for this particular piece. You can use the article, How Trial by Media Can Undermine the Courtroom, as a great resource. You can also use Pretrial Publicity's Limited Effect on the Right to a Fair Trial. If you're arguing that the Sixth Amendment was upheld, this might be a good source for you. If you're arguing that the Sixth Amendment was violated, Trial by Media, the Betrayal of the First Amendment might be a really helpful PDF as well. If you do get stuck trying to find sources and you're not sure how to do that, we do have some great information from our librarian, Molly Mooney. She is amazing and knows everything and wears dresses with cats on them. So I love her very much. And when I grow up, I want to be just like her. She also has rainbow hair sometimes. Currently it's blue, but sometimes it's rainbow. Like, she's amazing. So check out this Prezi by librarian Molly Mooney. And if you have any questions about research or you want some help finding research, all you have to do is go to our website at CBC and do /library is kind of the fastest way to get there. I guess you could search it in your little search engine too. But library, fastest way to get there. And then you can scroll down. You can look for sources by using this box to type in who you're looking for. You can also click on the Get Help, and this tells you how to get help. You can chat with a librarian 24/7. So if you're doing your research at 2 a.m., there's a librarian around to help you. which is great because sometimes we're not able to work while the library is open. They do have new hours, so make sure to check that out. You can also email them, and they will get back to you and help you. You can chat with librarians. You can give them a call and leave a voice message. There's lots of things you can do. You can request an online meeting and do a Zoom session with one of the librarians. So many helpful resources if you need support finding articles for this essay. So reach out to the folks who can help you. Molly is amazing. You can live chat with the librarians. I've linked you here. You've got all sorts of great resources. So do take advantage of those in addition to the CBCE Tutoring or Writing Center for help with your essay. And those are the big things we're doing this week. I am working on getting your Project 1 essays graded. They should be done by Wednesday is the hope. We had some technical issues with Canvas over the weekend. I'm sure some of you guys experienced that as well with authentication errors and an inability to log in. So hopefully those issues are behind us now and our grades should be released on Wednesday. So exciting things coming our way. And reach out if you have any questions, guys. Stay warm and safe out there and enjoy all this snow.